Yes, sir. It's another episode of From Downtown. Today is April 30th, 2024, and we have some great playoff and I guess MLB games for the rest of the night. Starting off with the MLB, we have a few games that started already. The Cardinals at the Tigers is one. Colton Keith is still on at up the bat. I'm sorry, with Kyle Gibson on the mound for the Cardinals. So I feel like today it's going to be a fun game. I mean, it isn't really much offense to be scored, I feel like, today. So I feel like a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about today might be on the under or on the fact that the Tigers could win or the Orioles could win just outright. A lot of the games I feel like are going to be very close. A lot of the best pitchers are pitching for their teams. I think Logan Webb goes tonight against the Red Sox for the Giants. A lot of things that happens, Mackenzie Gore, like for the Nationals against the Rangers. Yeah, a lot of teams tonight are pitching their best pitcher. So not necessarily one of the guys to want to go over on most of those games there. But I definitely would like to take the Nationals to cover +1.5 or win that game against the Rangers. They just been one of the hottest groups of teams that I've seen. And who else I like to win tonight? I like the Giants to go ahead and cover at Boston the 1.5. I just don't I don't know. Logan Webb to me is one of the most under control pitchers in our league right now. Thinking about like how Verlander used to be, I guess but he doesn't have that electric stuff like Verlander had. I think Verlander could touch like 100. Logan Webb probably touched like 94, 95. I mean, yeah, I don't really know, but I do think that the Yankees and Orioles game, like I said, I think the Orioles go ahead and win this game again. Nestor Cortez has been not necessarily one of the best pitchers, in that farm system, in that system at all. The starting rotation for the Yankees has definitely been I'm gonna say middle of the pack, especially like thinking about people like Nestor. They don't have Gary Cole anymore, so it's like a lot of their pitchers are developmental pitchers, or just the fact like Nestor Cortez can probably get you 6 strikeouts or 5 strikeouts, but I don't think he limits hits in any way. So yeah, not even gonna speak too much more there. I just think the Orioles win this game, and I think it's still an under type of game. I don't think they score as much, the Yankees that is. Next game is the Rockies at the Marlins. Two of the most fucking, I can't say dynamic, but two of the teams that probably score the most or give up the most runs in the MLB, put it that way. Miami is playing at home. I really feel like it has no difference being at home or in Colorado. I think that both teams could definitely get over 3 runs tonight, so I think that the over at 7.5 or 8 is perfect. I just think it's going to be a big game. Like it's like trying to bet on two of the sad teams in basketball. Like, but they're going to score a lot. But it's like, who's going to make that defensive adjustment to stop to fuck it up? Like, who's going to make that adjustment? But I don't think that adjustment can be made. Like yesterday, I said like the Marlins are one of the worst teams that have seen like to start a season, and it's crazy to think. But the Rockies can definitely win this game. The Rockies could definitely blow their ass out. I don't think that it's like a close thing, or like these are two teams that are remotely close to each other. The Marlins organization is just I don't know. I don't know if they're not playing hard or they're not playing for themselves. I mean, they are playing for themselves. Like, I don't know what they're playing for. I haven't found the reason why I feel like the Marlins are playing like this. Like I said, like the way they ended last year, going into this year, it was like I was expecting so much more of a future out of the Marlins. Like, I just didn't expect this to happen. And you go get Jazz over the summer, so it's like I think that I thought they would be good. I don't know why, but next game I want to talk about next 2 games that I want to talk about before we go ahead and move on to NBA playoff basketball for tonight. Is the Cole Reagan Royals going up against the Blue Jays with Jose Barrios on the mound. Jose Barrios, I don't know. I think Barrios is more appropriate. I think Jose pitches a great game. I would definitely do like a player performance double with like 5 or 6 strikeouts in a Toronto win. But it's going to take a lot for me to see Toronto making this a over type of game. I think Dalton Varsho is probably like one of their best hitters right now, and Bo Bichette, of course. But I don't know, man. Vlad has just been. I'm not gonna go with what the media has been saying. I'm not gonna say that Vlad is just in a regression state. I'm gonna just say that right now he hasn't started off as hot as he normally starts off seasons. And I saw something that was very alarming. It was like I forgot who was pitching to him, but it was a pitcher that throws 99, 100 miles per hour, and he didn't get his front foot down till the ball like damn near hit the catcher's mitt. And I was like, that's kind of disturbing for a fucking major league hitter. Like, you're not even ready to swing at this. Like, you're not even remotely close ready to swing at this. So I think that right now you just got to get back to the basics, get back down to what he knows best, and I feel like he's gonna hit a lot more out the park. Vlad is still one of the best hitters in baseball. I think that's easy to fucking see. Like, but I just think that most of his mechanics has slowed down. I don't know if he's got bigger over the summer. I mean, over the off season. But yeah, I just think he's one of the best hitters. Like I said, this is a talented team. Of course, I think the Blue Jays win this game by more than 1.5, even with Cole Reagans on the mound. And I would take Cole Reagans for his strikeouts, his player strikeouts at like 5.5. But it's just they can do some things there to get outs. The Royals, that is, Cole Reagans, that is. But I just think the Blue Jays are more of a hit to contact team. I thought the power would be there early in the season. It was kind of there. And then it started to tail off. I think Vlad hasn't hit a home run yet, or he's hit like one or two, not too many. But I mean, the next game that I can think about is the Cubs going against the Mets. We have Sean Manaea on the mound, but playing at home, I feel like that game is going to be way closer than we can see. Like, I think last night, that game that they had last night was a true indication of what this series could be between the Mets and the Cubs. Something that's very, very tight, something that's very close, something that's going to come down to damn near the last 4 innings of the season. So, I mean, the game, not the season. But I think Sean Manaea has a great game. He's been pitching amazingly, probably like one of our best pitchers on our rotation, barring Severino. I just think that Sean can definitely do enough tonight to I guess keep the Cubs off the board. Javier Assad is not really one of the pitchers that I would say goes out to get strikeouts or to get outs, but he I can't say get strikeouts, but he gets outs. He definitely could get you like 2 to 3 strikeouts tonight, but I don't think we give him the chance. And I don't think that this game is it could be a run game. I definitely here would take the Mets to win. But I'm also looking at the plus 1.5 for the Cubs. Like, I think the plus 1.5, even though the value is very shot, is better there than I could say for the Cubs or taking the Mets just to win outright. Because I think, like I said, the game is going to be close, and it comes down to like the last 3 innings, 7th, 8th inning. So a close game, 7th, 8th inning, anything can happen. We don't have. What if we fucking pitch? We don't pitch Edwin Diaz. What if we pitch the lefty who's been going crazy and he gives up a run? And it's like, fuck it, nah. But other than that, that's all I have today for baseball wise. It's definitely fucking hot as hell. I wish I would have sat under a fucking tree. Fuck, no, I'm playing. But playoffs has been crazy so far. Looking at the fact that most of the teams, well, the teams that we said yesterday were supposed to get beat and go home, they definitely went home. The Lakers are gone. Pels are gone. That Lakers game was definitely tougher than I expected. Didn't think that would be like a close game like that. I think that Jamal Murray definitely steps up when it matters most. And I feel like most of the time, I don't think people respect Jamal Murray for what he could do. Like, I don't know. Like, I think playing with Jokic, it opens up a lot for him to just go out there and roam around and be great. But man, I feel like he's one of the best point guards we have, but he doesn't get the recognition like the All-Stars and the All-NBAs and shit like that. But he's legit one of the best that we could have. I can't even give you a comparison of I see Jamal Murray like somebody that doesn't get All-NBA but fucking really excels at making sure the team is amazing. Like, I don't know a mirror for that. But other than that, we can go ahead and hop in for the night. I think the 76ers at the Knicks first. Yep, 76ers play the Knicks first. The Knicks are going back home. I think the series right now is 3-1 for the Knicks. I think that the Knicks could definitely close out this game tonight. Honestly, this game is a very, 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 very rough game. I feel like tonight. I feel like it's going to be crappy. It's going to be scrappy. I'm sorry, not crappy, but scrappy. Like the game was last night, like we called for the Pels and the Thunder. We knew that game was going to be like very, very scrappy. Like they're not going to go out without a fight, but they still went out. I think tonight we see a good Brunson game. I mean, he's damn near probably the best point guard the Knicks have ever seen. But I do think Joel could do enough to will his team to win. So I definitely would like take like a alternate spread here, like plus 8.5, plus 9.5 type of spread for the Sixers away from home. And I just don't think that the Sixers lay down this game. Joel has been playing good. Tyrese has been playing good. Jalen Brunson has probably been the biggest shock of the playoffs for me. I feel like I haven't seen a Knicks point guard that played that amazing or more efficient as Jalen Brunson has been playing for. Like, I haven't seen a Knicks point guard do that ever. So, I mean, in my life of living. But I think tonight the Sixers, like I said, they keep it close. Not necessarily a 10-point game, even if they lose. So I think that you can go there, plus 9.5, plus 10 points, and take it there. And over/under is right at 200. So I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it at face value. I would definitely move those numbers around. Yeah, and go from there. I think Jalen Brunson does have the biggest game of the night, though. Yeah. Next game is the Magic at the Cavaliers. Orlando is actually one of. Nope, they're not playing at home, so it doesn't matter. The Cavaliers are playing like like their fucking hairs are on fire. And I feel like they need to go ahead and get the Magic out of here now, just so they can have the not necessarily rest, but just I guess a few extra days before they get to go to their next series. Cavaliers are definitely a team to watch, but I don't think they're a team to be worried about moving forward. They can definitely scrape past people like the Pacers. That's about it. I think tonight we see a big Donovan Mitchell game. I definitely think this game is an over. This one is right at the 200 mark as well. It's like at 202. I think this one is more of an over to me. In Cleveland, they score a lot more efficiently than they did on the road. Like I said, like I told Don over the weekend, the Magic were like 28-12 at home. Being able to beat the Magic there even once is fucking amazing. So I think that tonight they string it together to score the ball, score efficiently, and I think that they get over 200 points, together. Or at least the Cavs get like 110 and over. I think so. But the next game and the last game of the night is the Pacers at the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are down 3-1 right now, and the Pacers have definitely been whipping their ass, and I haven't expected that. I didn't expect Dame to get hurt. Wasn't expecting Giannis not to be here as well. But a lot of the things that the Pacers are doing, they have done in the regular season to make shit hard for the Bucks. I don't feel like they've done anything new. Siakam is definitely probably like their newest addition that makes a difference, but except for that game he had, like game 2 or game 3 where he had like 30-40 points, like that shit, I don't think he made that much of a difference. It's been Miles Turner, it's been Tyrese, it's been Andrew Nembhard. Like, it's been people that we've known the whole season to get ready or keep prepared for come out and beat you like this. Like, I don't know how the Bucks are allowing this. I don't know how Doc Rivers is allowing this. I don't know why this organization got rid of Adrian Griffin when they did. I don't know. The Bucks are missing something, and it's always going to be, if an injury is on the board, it's gonna be the injury. Like, if you're missing Giannis, of course, you're missing one of the best players in the fucking league. So, but it's like, damn, dog. I feel like even if Giannis was there, the Pacers still would have a good chance of winning the series. Like 2-2, it'll be 2-2 instead of 3-1, even if Giannis was here and Dame. But honestly, I feel like tonight the Bucks keep it. Fuck the Bucks. I don't know what to say. I think the Pacers win this game. And they blow the fuck. They blow the Bucks out. Fuck that. I think that they win by more than 4. You can call that a blowout, quote unquote. But I think it might be a double-digit game. I've seen the Bucks really lay down after a while, especially if Chris Middleton isn't hitting shots. I seen them really lay the fuck down. So I don't think anything different will happen tonight. Over wise, it's at 217, which is kind of high, or it's. The over right now, the total at 217, I feel like is high solely for the fact that the Bucks shouldn't be able to score with the Pacers. I mean, shouldn't be, but things could happen. But I'm saying, like, I think that Tyrese has a double-double. I think Miles Turner goes out there and hit at least 3 threes again tonight. Like, it's the fucking discrepancy between bigs is just crazy. Like, just imagining Brook Lopez on that fucking perimeter trying to stay in front of Miles Turner, even though Miles Turner barely puts the ball on the floor. Like, it's just crazy to think about. So, the NBA has been very fried. I think that this series ends tonight in Milwaukee, where the Pacers can just show their true dominance over Milwaukee. I think 2 games, like I said, two series in the night, the Pacers, and I think the Knicks actually win at home. The Cavs game is going to be a toss-up for me. I have to see. Yeah, I have to watch at least the first half, because this game, if you notice, has been like a game of fucking just very, very, very low scoring first halves, and then like a fucking not explosion, but like a fucking kind of on fire second half, to where they kind of pick the pace up in the third and fourth quarter. But tonight, like I said, the first half will show me more. I think if the Cavs win the first half, they win the game, and we can move on with that one. That's all we have today for From Downtown. Baseball wise was very, very, very good. I feel like we hit most of the games that I really wanted to hit. Logan Webb should beat the Sox. I think the Nationals can keep the game close against John Gray and the Texas Rangers. Spencer Turnbull is on the mound against the Angels. So I think the Phillies could play this game. But yesterday the Phillies actually blew the game. But I had Griffin Canning for fucking 6 strikeouts, and that blew my parlay. So I knew the Angels was going to keep it close. The Angels are a team of runs. If you keep the game in between 2 to 3 runs, I think that the Angels could find a way to always beat you. Luis Rengifo, I think he came through clutch. I don't know what Mike Trout did. I don't even remember. But yeah, I think it's another type of like close game tonight for the Phillies. But I think they do win this game in LA. Yeah, we touched on everything else, and yeah, that's all we have From Downtown. So be ready to tune in tomorrow for our Smoke Break Wednesday. Hopefully I find a fucking place with some shade, or fucking, I don't even know what this shit is called, a fucking tree that can fucking block the fucking Mr. Sun, because Mr. Sun is beaming right now and I'm hot as hell. But other than that, we'll be back again tomorrow with more baseball and basketball talk as always. But this is From Downtown, and see you guys then.